wake of George Floyd's death, we are seeing black communities calling for positive change, including the black community within the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. ABC4's Sarah Martin explains the letter-writing campaign black members are using to address church leadership.
Race and racism are capturing our nation's attention right now, and this week is the 42nd anniversary of black members of the church being able to fully participate in their faith.
It just feels like the world came crashing down on black people in the past month.
Melody Jackson is a BYU grad. She served a mission in Rio de Janeiro and begins a PhD program on the Brazilian black church member experience in the fall.
My activism is rooted in Christianity and Jesus Christ.
For more than 100 years of church history, black members were not allowed to hold the priesthood or enter holy temples in the church. That changed in 1978. But
black people still feel invisible in this church. Black people still feel like outcasts.
She says white members often can't see or refuse to see their own racism.
Where are you really from? No, like where are you really from? I can't recount how many times I visited a ward and had someone come up to me and say, "Hey, are you an investigator?" In the manual this past year of saying that the priesthood ban was of God when it wasn't, and the church has to reckon with that.
Jackson's using the hashtag Black Lives Matter to Christ online to call on black members of the church to write to church headquarters. They're invited to share their experience of being black in the church community, then ask that anti-racism training be integrated into the curriculum and manuals.
Are we actively seeking to include non-white stories in the lessons that we teach, right? When we talk about the pioneers, they weren't just white people. Are we actively going and searching for those stories? And this idea of a post-racial LDS church is very false. They cannot say that they did not know.
Reporting, I'm Sarah Martin, ABC4 News.